All right, so we're diving into some poetry today. 3 poems, actually. Le chemin, plus loin, and le chemin, encore plus loin.
Wow, those are
Yep.
quite the titles.
I know, right? And the cool thing is they all kind of, like, build on each other. It's like one poem, but in 3 parts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like chapters in a book almost, a poetry book.
Exactly. And today we're taking a look at all 3.
Should be interesting. Where do we even start with something like that?
Well, the best place to start is at the beginning, right? So le chemin, that's the first one, and also the shortest. Kind of sets the scene for the whole thing.
Makes sense, like laying the foundation.
Yeah, like the foundation. And right off the bat, we get some really powerful imagery, like, Tu seras toujours cette étrangère. You will always be this stranger. Heavy stuff, right?
Yeah, it's intense for sure. Kind of sets a tone, I guess.
Right. And then, like, right after that, it's Le bois qui brûle chacune de nos chairs communes, which means the wood that burns each of our common flesh.
Whoa. Okay, so we're definitely not dealing with lighthearted stuff here.
Definitely not. But that contrast, right? The stranger and the burning wood, it's like, are we connected or are we not? What do you think?
Well, I mean, it's poetry, right? So there's going to be layers. Like, you will always be the stranger. That suggests distance, maybe even a barrier.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how close you are to someone, there's always a part of them you'll never fully know.
Exactly. But then you've got the burning wood, right? Each of our common flesh. So there's this shared experience, something that ties us together.
It's deep, man. It's like we're all in this together, whether we like it or not.
Yeah, kind of like that. Like we're all burning in the same fire, in a way.
Love it. And then the second poem, Le Chemin, plus loin. It takes that foundation we talked about, like literally the entire first poem, and adds to it.
Like an extended remix.
Exactly. But this time, we move from like the poet's spirit to the blood of men. It's way more, I don't know, visceral.
Yeah, definitely. More grounded, less ethereal.
Right. Like we're getting down to the nitty gritty now.
Right.
And then there's this repetition. It's like a heartbeat. You know?
Yeah, it's powerful. You are, I was. Makes you think about how we're always changing, always becoming.
It's like each you are is built on all those I was, you know. It's trippy, man.
It is. And then, of course, we've got the grand finale, Le Chemin, encore plus loin. Even further, literally.
And this one goes cosmic.
Oh, yeah. We're talking stars now. Big, bright, burning stars.
And they like flame up and then die out. It's this whole cycle of life and death, but on a massive scale.
Right. And it makes you think about those earlier images, right? The burning wood, the shared flesh.
It's like everything burns in its own way.
Exactly. And the poem ends with this question. It's almost like a challenge to the reader. N'est-ce pas là le chemin le plus long, puisqu'une étoile est éternelle?
Isn't that the longest path, since a star is eternal? Whoa, that's deep.
So deep. Like, what does it even mean for something to be eternal? What's our legacy, our impact on the universe? Heavy stuff.
I know, right? It's like these poems, they take you on a journey from the personal to the universal, from the spark to the stars. And I think at the end of it all, that question lingers. What about you? What burns brightly in your life? What makes your path feel eternal?
That's a good question to ponder. Definitely something to think about.
Yeah, something to think about.